Right, we're off on day 2, which is the Sunday of the rally. It's a lot calmer today. Hopefully that'll be a good run. Very doors getting that light. Right, we're leaving with one other rib, and there's one coming across over there. Normally there's less ribs today, but it's a lovely day. It was very rough yesterday, so who knows. Right, we're catching them up. Nobody's on them ones, Catherine. No one's on those boats. Huh? Yeah. Owen Doyle's going to pick up his boy to sort out his cooling. More boats have turned up, as well as the infamous Zap Cat. A lot less than yesterday. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. There's still a fair few. That's more turning up. Well, apologies if you can hear frying in the background, but her indoors cooking me breakfast. Anyway, this is day 2 of the rally, and this is the meet-up point on Easdale Sound. I think eventually there was about 30 boats met up here, but others were joining en route. The second day of the rally is always a little bit smaller, but still a very good turnout of boats. I think the first day was about 120 plus. I don't know the final number on the second day, but as I say, many joined en route, and unfortunately the sea state for our little 4.5 metre Narwhal was incredibly rough as we turned out of Easdale Sound, so we went as far as that and then joined another small crew of boats and did an alternative splitter group into Loch Melford, which was actually very good. Enjoyed that part of our day greatly, as we always do the rally, even if you split off and do your own thing.
If you could take them all up there, that would be smashing for me.
Right, so we're starting to head off slowly.
As well. Cheers, Al.
Smile. It's fuel. Lovely day for it. Right, well, big plums, her indoors and click and collect. Thought that was a bit much for our little 5.4 once we get down this corner, so we're going back out to show you what it's like. Camera always flattens it though. Our little friends in the 4 metre might be doing it, I think, I'm not sure. Think they're going for it, Catherine?
They're going home tonight.
Oh yeah. But there's some pretty big swells. We would handle it, but if you're not enjoying it, and Catherine was worried, so I did the rule. I went on a bit further. She was still worried. Sailor B. The tomorrow's meant to be beautiful. weren't the only ones to bug out. A wee bit. A few others have turned back. That's him, I think. Or is his boat red? So we've got a rebel group, the bugger outers, and go Loch Melford. Why not? The little breakaway crew, the Loch Melford crew. Left. Keep left, keep hand more left. Right. Okay, that's all. Picked up someone else, I don't know if they're on the rally or just someone. Not getting there. Well, we think we've followed everyone else who bugged out to Loch Melford, but quite frankly, I ain't got a clue. Why would I? Yes, we bugged out, but if someone in your boat doesn't feel happy, you mustn't push them. Pardon? Indoors reckons I weren't happy as well, and I wasn't. It was too much, and we got 6 metre rib craft and things that pulled out as well. Tornado's about 7 metre there. We're in a 4.5. Not that much. So Indoors says, in some way this is far nicer than roaring round in your boat at about 26 knots, bouncing all over the place. That's not what we drove down, is it, Catherine?
No, I don't.
I think it is. Rather pleasant. Lovely. Right, we went up nicely up Loch Melford. Decided to come back as we hit a 2.3 foot deep. I think I've got about 1.5 foot coverage, but that was shallow enough for us, and with the tide coming out, going out, the others seem to be still going up there. Right, hold on. This is a little bay that in the past with Easdale, if it's been not rough, we've come here and had a little barbecue. Rather nice. A few sheep there, so you'd have to watch out for ticks, as Donnie would tell you. Right, we're going to do another little explore in a place we don't know the name of. Not all about roaring around. So we're having a little explore now around the Crew Marina, or as we call it, Crabby. Don't know how far you can go up there, to be honest.
What am I doing? Oh.
just burbling along, looking at the countryside, keeping an eye on your chart plotter, 23 foot deep, plenty. Beautiful. Don't know what this bit is called. Not a Scooby-Doo. I know, check with that house over there, Catherine. That must be the road to Oban.
That would be, yeah.
Look at this. Her indoors has brought some beautiful Mount Mowbray pork pies. I think they were bought in Ballock. Were they bought in Ballock? It might have been Tesco's Oban, I don't know. Nice. Well, we're proceeding up here, wherever we are. We've come across some sea kayakers. There is a course, a sea kayak route, or I don't know if it's a walkway, you know, that goes through Easdale, so I suspect these might be doing that. That's a witch's tit here. Where we're staying on Lunga Estate, courtesy of the lovely Joanne. You can see Pier Masters, which has just had a new roof, courtesy of 150 mile an hour wind. Several camping people there, because of course it is bank holiday today. Where we stayed previous years, which is Starfish and Oyster, I think. I'm not completely sure, but I think straight ahead of us is the Corrie Beckon, or near the Corrie Beckon, and her indoors I'm under strict instructions not to go anywhere near the Corrie Beckon. Even though we ate in at last yesterday, because that's what, of course, Weatherspoons have called their place in Oban. So I can see a dolphin there. another lovely bit of boating done. We head on back in to the lovely cruise marina. Her indoors has seemed to have a coat on, her high vis, but she's cooked us or made us a nice roll with some ciders. Weather gorgeous. When we come to Scotland, it's normally nice. Famous last words, I might regret that. We've had a little drive into Oban to Tesco's to get some fuel. You did a lot of fuel trips when you're doing this ribbon malarkey, and we've come to the Clachan Bridge, and there it is in all its beauty. Look at that car going over that. You can't see nothing till you get to the top. Lovely purple flowers on it. The bridge over the Atlantic, allegedly. We were in that lock earlier today. Indoors has found a nice little bit to peep out from. Clachan Bridge. Now there's very fine grass here. Don't know what it is. Very low water. Must be in America with Mr. Trump if we took a bridge in the UK over the Atlantic. Oh hell, not good. Yet another rather beautiful and lovely place. Right, we're having a little look round the corner because we think this would be a lovely place at high water an hour before I bring the canoe if there's anywhere to put in. Yeah, interesting. Look how the kelp is twisting as the water runs out. Don't know if you can see it. Just lovely. And knowing how much I like a log cabin or a pretend log cabin, look at that beautiful one up there. Without midges today. Perfect ending to a perfect day. Sitting on the old balcony there. Her indoors has rustled up this Indian or Tesco's house. Someone's put sour cream on theirs. Nice. Once again, thanks for watching. Catch you on the next one.